I did not like this fight.
Once again, and give credit to Carbajal, who said Santa Cruz was a future Hall of Famer when he was going in. Goes the distance, perhaps he is injured. Seems like something did happen.
Okay, I understand. My bad. It's a cough drop. I understand that Leo Santa Cruz got put to sleep in his last fight against Tank Davis. That was in October of 2020. So that's a 14-month layoff he's been on. However, I do understand that Leo Santa Cruz doesn't pick his fights. It's likely, I'm pretty sure it's Al Heyman. And he alluded to on a Zoom call leading up to this fight that he wanted to come back sooner. But you've been hearing that a lot with fighters, especially PBC fighters, because there's a lot of them and not really having the network time and the money that they make. And also, it's no secret that Al Heyman, by the way, look at the arena. This is the co-feature. That joint is empty. The zone joint, Carlos Cuadras and Ben Rodriguez are in the ring too. That joint is emptier. They got to do something with these competing cards, yo. They should come up with some tribunal or some shit. They go Pop. I always have a special place in my heart for Leo Santa Cruz and his Pop. For those who don't know, the longtime viewers know, I'm a caregiver for my father. By the way, here's the punch stats. This Keenan Carbajal cat, he only had one arm. Leo Santa Cruz outlanded him by another 110 punches. Through 300 more, 200 plus more, 31% to 25%. Leo Santa Cruz is saying he's going to keep his 126-pound title. He weighed in yesterday at 128, in 3/4. So, it's safe to say that he can probably get down to 126 again with no issues. He's currently WBA super champion. Like, he has the belt, right? Let me pull up the rankings again. He has the belt. Yeah, he's the guy at 126 pounds. He's going to be ordered to fight the winner of Lee Wood and Mick Conlon. I forgot exactly when that fight's happened, but that's important. So let me pull that up. Let's listen in. We'll talk about that in a minute.
Unanimous decision. All three judges scored about the same, 100-90. All three in favor of the winner, Leo El Terremoto Santa Cruz.
It's great to see Leo Santa Cruz back in the ring. It's great to see him doing his work and seeing the joy that he gets to bring his fans and his family once again. He is still the featherweight champion. And he comes in here after a loss, a rare loss off a barn-burning fight, and does the work necessary to win round after round against a very game Keenan Carbajal tonight. Leo Santa Cruz with his 38th professional win. We look forward to seeing him defend his world title once again. Leo Santa Cruz a winner. What about Keith Thurman? Let's go back upstairs. And Kate Apto.
Thank you very much, gents. Yes, well, the welterweight division has certainly changed.
They just not giving us no post-fight interviews tonight. We didn't get one from Louis Neri. What is Heidi Androl doing? We didn't get one, or Jordan Plant. We didn't get one from Louis Neri. And I've been here. I've been here watching fights since 3:30. I got out of the ER because I was sick earlier. Asthma, but we cool now. We straight. We on the juice. We on prednisone. I got out the hospital. I was at the desk 3 o'clock, 5 o'clock. Before the main event of I took a break between Shields fight. Basically, I took a shower. I wanted to go wash my ass. And I've been here. So I'm like, where's the, post-fight interviews? Am I tripping? Like, what's going on with Leo Santa Cruz? What's next for him? Is he going to go to the table? They just cutting back on everything over there. Well, anyway, as I said, Al Heyman, loves to throw Leo Santa Cruz on cards because of his Mexican, following. And think about it like this. If it was just Keith Thurman, Mario Barrios, how many people would really be there in that arena? I'm interested to see how many tickets that they sold, but also I did hear that they dropped the price. I've seen that they've dropped the price. I've seen it. They've dropped the price dramatically on tickets. And how many did they give away? But at the same time, it's after the holidays. People are broke, fatigue from pay-per-views overall, because there's been a lot of them. My gosh, what was it? Spence, not Spence, Wilder Fury. What was the one in December? Wasn't it 2 in December? Canelo Plant. You had that wasn't in December. You had Tank Davis versus Cruz. You had Jake Paul versus Tyron Woodley. They started off the year January the 1st, even though it was $39.99. Still, to me, anything over $20, I'm considering you a pay-per-view. That's just me. That's me. By the way, Carlos Cuadras is down on Chris Mannix's card 4 points, and they're in round number 8. So I'm just saying. But I will say this. I'm enjoying the card. I'm not saying it's a good card. I'm just like, all right, cool. But realistically, shouldn't be pay-per-view. You know, this is because Keith Thurman is guaranteed a lot of money. It's not even, he don't have no say. Leo Santa Cruz don't have no say. And I understand right now that I'm rambling. You know, this is how I know I'm back. I'm getting into like the boxing groove of things, you know? So we're going to be here. Listen, we got to make some motherfucking money, start the year off right. So we're going to be here covering boxing. And I'm going to be making some lighting upgrades and everything. See, I have the lighting and everything. I have all of the gadgets and all of the gear. I just got to get like everything fully in sync. And I got a big major story to tell you guys, probably on February the 15th. But as it stands right now, I'm keeping some things really super close to the chest. So let me stop rambling, man. I guess let me tell you, you know, before we go, what's going on with the rankings. Mark Magsayo defeated Gary Russell Jr. I'm not going to lie. Gary Russell Jr., if he had both his arms, he would have won. But at the same time, you know, I'm glad that somebody that we can potentially rely on being active, Mark Magsayo, won. You dig what I'm saying? Now holding up the division. Mauricio Lara and Josh Warrington and Kiko Martinez are going to be fighting. What day is that fight? I believe that's in March. Emmanuel Navarrete is still looking for an opponent, but Abraham Nova is like, yo, I want to fight him. And it's like, oh, bro. So as I said, I'm really interested to see what's going to happen with Lee Wood and Mick Conlan and Leo Santa Cruz. You know, because Leo Santa Cruz is saying he wants to hold on to that belt, or will Al Heyman make him drop it because Mick Conlan and Lee Wood are fighting on his own. And Mick Conlan is a top ring fighter, you know, like basically 2 of PBC's enemies. You see what I'm saying? And with the WBA, they have to consolidate those belts. Or will he try to go the WBC route? As you can see, he's not ranked, but I'm sure, you know, if he relinquishes his WBA title, then the WBC will gladly rank him probably number 1 or number 2. We'll just have to wait and see. Take your time out, like the video, subscribe, and TstreeT Controversy with FITE View 360.